My favorite tool this week is my newly acquired body plug removal tool. There's a couple features I really like about this. Number one, how thin these tips come out to. You really have to have a thin tool to get into some of these body plug heads. The other thing I really like about this is the angle. It allows you to pry and get a good grip on that plug pin and remove it. Now I've got this old Mercedes here. This is a 1979 car, by the way, and a lot of the newer cars use these plastic body plugs too. But watch as I come in here and remove this plug. This plug has to come out in order for it to get this panel out of the car. But I can take these real thin points on these pliers and slip them right underneath the head of that plug. See that? And you got to kind of work it in. And then you just squeeze, just lightly squeeze, come up a little bit, squeeze, and then you can just pry it out. Once that center pin gets out, this is where the tool really performs well when you have to get underneath the plug bodies when they're pushed up against carpet like this. I'll just wiggle that in there like that and then pop that right out. So you can see how these body plugs work. You have to push this part in first, and then when you push the pin in, that spreads this part of the plug out and keeps it from coming out of the hole here in the body. Cutting real tight zip ties can be a real pain because sometimes you've got it pulled in tight where you don't want to damage whatever you've zip tied together. That's where these pliers can really come in handy. That narrow, thin tip can get right in there and cut the zip tie and avoid cutting the surrounding area. So this makes a great zip tie cutting tool as well. I'm so impressed with this tool that I'm going to offer it on my website. And I'm even working on a little kit of miscellaneous body plugs that you can use on numerous cars.